Well, glory. It is so good to be with you again this day, and you with me, and we're together with Christ. So again, it's our honor and our privilege to be representatives of Christ with his now word for me and through me, for me and for you, so that you can hear God's voice in regard to how he wants to utilize you and everything he's entrusted to you. This is the message that God has given to me so that you, having a listening ear and hearing what God's saying, you can do that. And so those of you that do not know, we have a library of these messages on YouTube. And you can download them by going to Dr. Charles and Lucy Young or Charles Young Live, or either Leader with the Leaders. It would be under those three categories on YouTube. But what God has laid on my heart is a message, one that I know among many others, but what God has given me for the body is absolutely a necessity for you and I to be able to be utilized as God wants us to be utilized as an individual and the things he entrusts to us, so that he can be glorified in this day and the days that are yet before us, as the Lord wills. So it's preparing us as never before to be a light in this present evil, dark world. I'm going to say this, and I believe I've said it before, but it's absolute truth. The devil is trying to make colors from a human perspective divisive. But I got some news for you. We're all human beings, irregardless of the color we are. God's the one that gave us our colors. They should never be divisive, but a variety of colors for fragrance and beauty. And so never for a reason of being divisive. But the devil is the one that slipped into the church and other areas to make race and colors an issue other than praise to God. And so a lot of times the terminology black is used in reference to a black. But the fact of it is, I don't think there's not one indigenous person on planet Earth that has a total exact black color. And when they use the term white, I don't think there's not one indigenous person on planet Earth that has an absolute white color. In fact, I don't think that there's any person on planet Earth that has an absolute 100% color in regard to any color. And so we are all, and it's just absolute fact. Scientists have proved that every human being is the same color. The difference in the colors of one color is we either have more or less of the same color. And so we need to understand that. So let's cease to be ignorant of Satan's devices. So let's understand what he's doing. So black, from a biblical perspective to help us, is a mind that is void